All right, let's get right into it. We are literally on the edge of a huge, fundamental change in how the entire world gets its power. And believe me, it's happening way faster than you probably think. Yeah, forget everything you've heard about energy transitions being slow and boring. We're talking about the tipping point, the one that's going to redefine everything, our electric grids, our economies, even our national security. And that year? It's 2026. Seriously, this is the year that all the experts are pointing to. It's the moment when these huge, mega-scale batteries go from being some niche idea to absolutely dominating power grids everywhere, from Texas all the way to Inner Mongolia. This is it, the start of the battery boom.
So you've got to be asking, why now? What's so special about 2026? Well, this isn't some accident. This whole revolution is being powered by four key forces, all hitting at the exact same time. And we're going to break them all down for you. Okay, force number one, and it's probably the biggest one. Simple economics. I mean, the cost of battery storage is just plummeting. It's in a total freefall. The drop has been so dramatic that it makes batteries an absolute no-brainer investment for anyone building a new power system.
Just try to wrap your head around this number. A 75% cost cut in just 7 years. That's just insane. It completely flips the script on the math for utility companies and grid operators all over the globe.
All right, on to the second force, geopolitics. You know, with all the recent conflicts and the crazy ups and downs of fossil fuel prices, well, that sent a massive shockwave through governments everywhere. Countries are scrambling to lock down their energy supply, and guess what? They're looking right at batteries as a key tool for energy independence.
And driver number 3? It's all about China's incredible manufacturing power. They've poured billions into their EV supply chain for years, right? Well, that's created this huge global surplus of batteries. So much supply that it's just crushed hardware prices. And that's why Chinese companies are now making the vast majority of the world's grid-scale battery equipment. You know, the huge systems that plug right into a country's power grid.
And the last one, the fourth force, is one that's just exploding right now, AI. The demand for energy from artificial intelligence is just insatiable. These massive AI data centers need a mind-boggling amount of electricity, and they need it yesterday. You just can't build a traditional power plant fast enough. So what do? Developers are turning to batteries to handle that massive, immediate surge in demand. So, look, the most important thing to get here is that this isn't some theory about the future. This transformation is happening right now. Let's take a look at how these super batteries are already taking over power grids as we speak. Just take a look at the US. By 2026, it's projected that batteries will make up more than a quarter, a full 25% of all new power-generating capacity being added to the grid. That is a huge slice of the pie, and it just goes to show you how central batteries are now to any kind of future planning. Want a perfect real-world example? Let's go to Australia. It's pretty simple. During the day, solar panels are just flooding the grid with cheap power. Then, the sun goes down, everyone comes home from work, and demand skyrockets. And that's the moment these super batteries kick on. They start pumping all that stored solar power back into the grid, so much, in fact, that they're already outperforming traditional gas plants during those peak evening hours. It's incredible.
So this lithium-ion boom is already pretty incredible, right? But the innovation is not slowing down, not at all. Let's take a peek at what's just around the corner for power storage.
Yeah, scientists are already working on the next big thing. One of the coolest ideas out there is something called iron-rusting batteries. And the key benefit is simple: duration. We're not talking about storing power for a few hours anymore. These things could potentially store for up to 100 hours. That solves the huge problem of, what do you do when you have a few cloudy, windless days in a row?
Okay, let's pull all these threads together. What's the big takeaway here? Why does this battery boom really truly change everything we thought we knew about our energy future? When you get right down to it, it's pretty simple. Batteries are the missing piece of the puzzle we've been waiting for. They make our power grids way more stable and resilient. They finally unlock the full potential of renewables like solar and wind. They give countries real, tangible energy security. And yeah, they deliver that instant, massive jolt of power that the AI revolution desperately needs. So this isn't some far-off dream. It's happening right now, and it's getting faster every single day. We are, quite literally, rewiring the entire planet. Which leaves us with just one big question. What will we power next?